Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Fall River Media. I'm your host, Dave Mead, Fall River Media. I just wanted to, come on today and today's my streaming day today, and just wanted to uh, give me a heads up on some things here, but I'm gonna change off some what do you call it here, and just wanted to come on and talk the about the charter because I think first off that's what I want to talk about is the charter, and then I'm gonna get to other things. So, anyways, my name is Dave Mead. I'm your host for River Media. I broadcast on Mondays and Tuesdays and Fridays at 7 o'clock, and I bring you the latest information on what's going on here in the city of Fall River and throughout the Somerset, Westport, and Somerset and Westport, and Swansea. And I just wanted to, let you know about about the charter. And I think the charter needs to be updated as we speak. It hasn't been updated in several years. I don't recall when the charter was updated. So we do need that to be updated. But again, I will be on Friday, and I will talk a little bit more about the charter. But tonight, I have something more important to talk about. I have something more to talk about. So it's kind of like really helping people, with their addictions. Is groups that I'm going to be reading out, and you guys could, take a look for yourself. I'll be showing flyers. So, open access, group services, referral online. You can call 508-742-1611. Mainline 508-996-8572. All participants will need to complete an intake appointment through our open access. You do not need an insurance participating. Submit a referral online to participate in your group. https:/childfamilyservices.org. Access to care form. So actually, you can actually do that. Current groups Thursday, Stronger Together, adult 18 plus, 1 a.m. to 2 p.m. Coping strategies, relaxation technique, and stress management. Child and Family Services is located at 160 Osborne Street, Fall River, Mass. 02724. So there it is right here. I mean, you can, I'll post these things online, and I'll post this online, and you can this is a flyer, but I'll be posting these things online. So up on Facebook or up on Fall River Media News, and you can, grab a copy of this, or if you want, you can take down the information. I do have another one. It's called Child and Family Services Recovery Group. Now, this is for people. This is a road to recovery. Child and Family Services Recovery Group. want to start a path of recovery. So join us for a weekly group to work on changing behaviors, ways to think different, and a pathway to recovery. That is also in Fall River, 160 Osborne Street, Wednesday at 11 to 12. New Bedford, 965 Church Street, Thursdays 10 to 11. So if you want that, I would be also posting this online too. You know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there in the community that need assistance, that need help, and Fall River Media is going to come up. I'm going to come up with a way to actually try to help out, try to direct people to groups, like if they need the help for recovery. I can. There it is. This is the first stop, Road to Recovery, and I guess this is what we are going to actually do. So if you want this, hey, it's something that it's something to help out, because for Road to Recovery. This is a good thing. I'm saying, for people that that are struggling with addiction, we have it in New Bedford at 965 Church Street, Thursdays 10 to 11 a.m. 160 Osborne Street, Wednesday 11 to 12. 11 to 12. So Fall River Media News is, it's trying to help also to find ways for people to recover from their addiction. So, and this one here, open access group services referral online. Again, I will mention this again afterwards at the end of my show. So, group services referral online, 508-742-1611, mainline 508-996-8572. All participants will need to complete an intake appointment through open access. You do not need insurance to participate. Submit a referral online. Participate in our groups. https://child and family services .org/access to care form. Current groups Thursday, Stronger Together, adult 18 plus, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Coping strategies, relaxation, taekwonds, and stress management. Sounds good. This one too. You know what I'm saying? We have this one too right here. We can also people can also participate in this. Again, I will be posting these things up online, up on Fall River Media News. I'll share them to my Facebook page. And please just take a shot at it. You got one for recovery, and you got the other one open access. So if you want to participating in these groups. So this will help. You know what I'm saying? This will help the recovery, road to recovery right here. So this would actually help. So I'm trying to partner into this. You know what I'm saying? and get the word out for people that are having a hard time with addiction. So, with that being said, I'm going to be also talking about other things too. But I will continue on talking about this again at the end of my show. So, with that being said, let's see what else is going on here. Let's see here. What else is going on here? Fall River Media is live open access. Okay, yes. So this is what I'm talking about right here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see what else is going on here. I'd like to. Let's see. Get on Truth Social and see what's. See what other stuff is going on here. First event of the year. Well, let me see here. Well, pretty much nothing going on here. So, well, I can also, I can also read this one here. So, D.C. Mayor is opposed criminals wearing masks after mandating. D.C. Mayor Mero Brown Bozo introducing crime bill that includes a ban on criminal wearing masks after she mandated in face coverings. Donald Trump is voting for Gilbert Lee Rhino Tom Emma for Speaker. Donald Trump says on Tuesday it would be a tragic mistake to vote for a globalist rhino like Tom Amos R.M.A. House Speaker. I guess Donald Trump don't trust anybody. Today's show is a free speech rumble. Hope to see you soon. Divine, let me see here. What else is going on here? Breaking news. James Lindsay is joining Human Events. Wow. Who could have seen it all? This is this coming. His name is Owen Sharon, American Gillis and Struggle Sessions. Wow. They still haven't found a House Speaker yet. That is horrible. Everyone who votes for Amos is on the House floor. I'll actively work primaries then out. That include MTG, Lauren Bradford, Matt Gaetz, of any of them. If I want to knock on big farmers, Georgia Soros stooge as a speaker, I would vote Democrat. Tom Emmer will be the worst speaker in the Republican event. I don't know. Why didn't Clinton support Sell in the Falcon of 90s? I don't know. Struggling sessions, showing trials. Good things, nothing like this has ever happened before. I don't know. Why doesn't Trump run for Speaker of the House? That he'd be a good Speaker of the House. Breaking news. Former Trump's attorney, Gene Elnis, pleaded guilty in Georgia RICO's case. Breaking news. Former Trump attorney, Gene pleaded guilty in Georgia's Elton pleaded guilty in one of the counts of aiding and abetting and false statements in writing. Wow. Breaking news. Jordan. Let's see what's going on here with this. Wow. Breaking news. Jordan replacement update of this change everything. Trump's judge reveals huge win for Trump. Breaking high school under attack over 500 students found dead. Speaker dropped dead. Details are coming. Oh my God. What is going on, man? People, Elon Musk is a memory loss in the final thick of the past. Let's see what else is going on here. Judge Connors lifted gag order against Trump. Good, he lifted it. On Friday, the order was temporarily lifted.
James Kilgus.
Oh my gosh. Yes, James. Hello.
Am I in?
Oh, you are.
Yep, figured you were on.
Yeah. Well, I was just talking about the road to recovery thing. So, because there is people out there that need help. You know what I'm saying? So I grabbed some papers from Child and Family Services Road to Recovery groups because I know there's a lot of people out there too that need the help out there. There's people out there that that are basically that overdose all the time and they don't have no place to go. They come from broken families, divorced moms and dads, and people like that. You know what I'm saying? If they got a father, okay, or a mom, if they got a mom that's that's been smoking crack for since she was a kid. Kids are known to come up. The kids are known to be be immune to that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, usually kids will follow the mother's footsteps or the father's footsteps. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
And now I mean I like to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Because I think this is very important. So I was at Child and Family Services today, and I kind of like really picked up these flyers. That would actually help because now they got groups for these things, and and I like to talk about this because I think there is people out there that need help. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Yeah.
And they just don't know. They just don't know where to turn. So this is what I had talk about because we have groups. On a path of recovery, join for weekly groups on weekend on to walk on changes in behavior and way thinking in different pathways of recovery. So, how did I do so far? So, recovery groups, like they have them, they got them on Fall River at 160 Osborne Street on Wednesdays from 11 to 12. They got them in New Bedford at 965 Church Street on Thursday at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And they also have open access group services, referrals online, 508-742-1611, mainline 508-996-8572. Participating will need to complete an intake appointment through open access to you do not need a insurance to participate. Submit referrals online, participate in your groups, and on Thursdays they have Stronger Together Adults 18 plus 1 a.m. to 2 p.m. Copy strategy, relaxation, and stress management. So they have these groups on 160 Osborne Street. So I mean it, and I at 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. So that's why I'm trying to get and I did show this a few times. So what do you have for me today, James?
Huh?
What do you got for me today?
Well, you know what?
No, come on, spill it out.
Well, there's still no speaker in the house now.
No, there ain't.
There is absolutely no speaker still.
Yeah, there ain't. And
So,
so what? I mean,
what's going on?
I don't know. I mean, you have the full insight of things, and you tell me what's going on.
I mean, their show.
Well, I mean, also want to actually talk about what happened. Again with McDonald's up on President Avenue. The
The body cam footage got released.
Yeah, well, that one there, but there was another one at the pizza place there too. They went over there and caused some trouble over there at the pizza place on Ellsbury Street. The pizza place next to the next to the Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh man.
So do we? I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, somebody's adult, young adult kids from Durfee High School.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. They come from a broken home. Okay, they come from either the mother is drinking or the father is doing some kind of drug. I mean,
it seems like one of these some of those parents just letting their kids do whatever they want.
yeah. I mean, yeah, and and it's. I mean, if you're gonna let your kid, do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? Your kids are gonna say, well, you know what? So my parents don't care. Okay, so my parents are, saying, well, go out there and do whatever. Okay, but that what my take on this is that when they do go out there, okay, they don't know, the consequences later of what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Once they get deep into trouble, if they cause all kinds of mischief out there, and if they're out there breaking the law, my opinion is that I think these parents should start getting a hold on these kids and say, hey, look, something? Enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're going out there, you're in school, you're coming out of school, you got the police at McDonald's, you got the police at the pizza the pizza place, you know what I'm saying, or McDonald's. And I mean, I have police knocking at my door, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this is like, it's the parents. The parents have to get a hold of their kids and start teaching them to respect law. They have to start respecting, police officers. You know what I'm saying? The law is the law. Okay. Now, if I was at McDonald's, okay, and the police officer said to me, hey, Dave, leave. Okay, I'm gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stand there and give the police officer a hard time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave. So I'm gonna avoid getting in trouble. So it's
just a nightmare.
It is. It's a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? And these kids are suffering from these kids got anger. You know what I'm saying? And with all this anger, okay, that these kids have, okay, what they're doing is they're bringing it out into the public and they're taking it out on everybody. especially the good kids. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Oh yeah.
now the good kids have to suffer, right? The good kids have to suffer for the bad kids. You know what I'm saying? You know, like McDonald's is actually you can't even go eat inside anymore because of because of what happened.
That McDonald's is really cracking down on that now.
Yeah, and you know something, and me, you, and the good people of Fall River, right? We have to suffer because of them. Okay, we have to suffer because
Yeah.
of their obedience, their actions,
Yeah.
that the things that they do.
Yeah, you know what? It seems like, it seems like some of these kids' parents just don't care. Some of the Durfee kids are just straight up assholes. Some of them just don't even care.
No, you're right. You know, and they don't care. You know, just like I mean, just like the one student had said, "Oh, I'm gonna go take that cop's gun." You go ahead and touch that cop's gun, and
Oh, no,
thing
go ahead.
and things will change. Things will change dramatic,
Oh,
right or wrong. Then you're putting everybody in danger. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can't do that. What is
No, yeah.
no? I mean, there is something that I mean these kids. I mean, I believe that the parents, okay, should get these kids like some kind of a help. You know what I'm saying? Bring these kids into counseling or something. Let them talk to a professional. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you got Mass Health, if you got any kind of Medicare or or whatever, I mean, even if you have to pay a copay, I mean, go sign up your kid for counseling. Let the professionals deal with that. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
there is professionals.
Yeah. And also send one of the, for the ones that just don't care and they just act like assholes. Those kids need to put in their place.
Yeah, they do, and it's kind of they're gonna.
And also with those kids, the way they interacted with those cops. Just imagine what the teachers go through.
Oh, I can imagine what the teachers go through.
Just
Oh my
imagine.
God, the teachers are going through so much
They are going
in
through
school.
hell.
Principals, the security guards. Matter of fact, Durfee High School was looking for security guards. Not me.
Yeah.
Durfee High School is looking for security. Now the security guards don't want to be security guards no more for what these kids do. You know what I'm saying? These kids, the way they act. I mean, these kids. We need some kind of structure for these kids. I mean, I've talked about this many times. In the past, kids need structure. You know what I'm saying? They do, and if they don't have that structure in their lives, then they're gonna go out there. They're gonna get out there. They're gonna cause all kinds of chaos in the community for other people. You know what I'm saying? So it's a sad thing, but I mean, if we can all put a hand in this and try to help them, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we maybe we can try throw some kind of advice out there. Well, if you're angry and you got a temper, you should be in counseling. Okay, you should be in counseling. You should be talking to a counselor. You should be talking you should be talking also to a psychiatrist too. And tell them what I'm saying about it. Just don't lash out in the community. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean you're hurting other people. You know what I'm saying? And find somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go help yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. You know what I'm saying, to do. I mean, it's Silver Bullet. Oh, what's up, Dave? Hi, how you doing, Silver Bullet? Always listening. Silver Bullet, always one of my good friends, always listening.
Is he just a viewer?
Yeah, he's a viewer. He's always comes on a lot,
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He always comes on and he listens to me talk all the time and he always tells me that I always do a good job. But yes, you know what I'm saying, and but thank you, Silver Bullet, for coming on. I appreciate it. I mean, I haven't seen you for a long time, but I finally got you to go on there. But anyways, these kids, I mean, again, structure. They need things to do. I mean, I mean, I talk about this a lot, and but I had an idea with the Bank Street Armory. Okay, right now the city council was.
You know what? I was actually going to bring up with that. What are they going to do with it?
Okay, well,
Coogan wants to implode it because apparently the city doesn't have enough money to keep it.
Well, the people of Fall River, I've been watching the actual city council, and but they want to they had several proposals of what they want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? They can make they can fix it up and make a recreation out of it, for the kids. You know what I'm saying? So that way the young adults can have some place to go.
Yeah.
And play basketball, play sports over there. They can actually play anything.
Well, I mean, yeah, just expand after school programs.
Yeah, well, after school.
Apparently, they're so lacking in the city.
Well, yes, after school programs. Yeah, I mean that's what we need.
Yeah, I mean, just extend those.
Put wrestling back in there. But people love wrestling.
They got rid of it.
Well, yes.
Wow.
Oh, let me see what Silver Bullet said here. Hold on here. He said something here. This generation is too soft. I don't think.
To a degree. Yeah, to a degree.
Too soft. I don't think they're something about their SB.
I mean, what does he mean by too soft? Like they get offended about the slightest.
I'm guessing. Yes, they're too soft.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably offended about the game, about the stuff that basketball and things like that. But hey, you know something though. But we still have the CYO too. Okay, if they want to take their frustrations out, let them go punch the bag down at the CYO. I did. You know what I'm saying? For 4 years, I did. You know what I'm saying? I punched the bag down there. I've gotten a ring and I sparred with people down there. It's 4 years Golden Globes down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, me and David Garvin. Matter of fact, my wife went to school with his brother. So and he's the one that trained me. You know what I'm saying? So he did a pretty good job though doing it. And if it wasn't for him, I'd be stuck. But thanks to him, he is. I think he is still the heavyweight champion of the world. But I'm not sure if he is or not. But I haven't spoken with him in a long time. But anyways, but we have a punching bag down there. We have also the YMCA they can go to and lift weights over there. They have. I mean, we have all kinds of things. You know what I'm saying? Still.
I mean, not assuming if and that's a big if they have enough money to keep their YMCA memberships.
Oh, some of these kids aren't taught the care about value of life. So valuable of life. Before with their structure, they become wild and animals. Well, that's true.
Well, I wouldn't call them animals. I think that.
No, I'm not gonna call kids animals, but young adults animals. But they have a lot of structure in their lives. They need structure.
By the sounds of it, they just need better influences in their lives.
Yeah. Well, the parents are not doing it. You know what I'm saying? The parents don't.
Somebody's got to.
No,
Somebody's got to do it.
Well,
because if not, then it's just going to be the same thing over and over and over again.
Well, if you have a father like I used to have, a stepfather that goes. Well, my father used to drink, but not that bad. He's never put his hand on my mom. You know what I'm saying? But I'll talk about that when I'm offline.
Yeah,
So,
right.
but anyways, but my stepfather, I could talk bad about him, you know what I'm saying? So, he was a complete drunk, okay? He weaseled his way into our lives, not knowing how bad he was, he's done a lot of damage too as well. You know what I'm saying? My stepfather. But you know what? I'm not sorry, Daddy. I'm not. My mom and we never even cried over his grave. I really didn't care. You know what I'm saying? So it's apparently, you know what I'm saying. So because of all the things that he used to do. Basically, and I was the only one that was basically living home at the time, and I had to babysit these two clowns. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, great.
And had to babysit adults. You know what I'm saying? Sadly, let me see here. Sadly, he's saying sadly most of the school don't really have much care like they used to. But this generation is only getting worse by the minute with all of this nonsense that the world has brainwashed them with. I can agree with him. I got to, because there's a lot of things in school that the teachers brainwash the kids. You know what I'm saying? On things, but there's also a lot of there's no structure at home either. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope you would agree with me. You know what I'm saying? So, basically. So, what do you think of my opinion?
Yeah, it seems like, like how you say it, I guess there is no structure.
Yeah. There's no structure.
And all the candidates that are running for mayor, they're basically saying that the city's boring. There's not much to do.
No, it's not.
Like there's barely any programs to do after school, and apparently that's just one of the reasons why they fall to the wrong path.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. I never heard the mayor say, "Well, we're going to use Bank Street Armory. We're going to put something there, so that way we have activities for the young adults over there, and the CYO, the YMCA, the Boys Club. So that way we have these street things." Okay, use the Bank Street Armory for like an art program, right?
That's not a bad idea.
An art program, so let's teach them art. You know what I'm saying? Oh, today I was listening to. Let me see what else is here. There are only criminal thugs that have even done at the McDonald's, but was a full of a water cup with a soda. I love this guy. Wow. No, he should.
Yeah, well, he sounds he sounds like he's quite the character.
Yeah, well, he is. But I mean, he says silver bullet. He says what's on his mind. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
And he doesn't. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. You know what I'm saying? He just comes right out with it, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's why sometimes I like him on because he's always got he always puts points out there, and I do read them. You know what I'm saying, when I see them. But kids do need structure. Kids do need some kind of ability, where that they keep them busy so they don't get themselves in trouble. If the world was ending, oh, here we go. He doesn't like Joe Biden at all. If the world was ending, Joe Biden would probably tell America to get I'm not going to go there with that because I'm on YouTube right now. YouTube will knock me right off. You know what I'm saying? Completely.
Yeah.
I'm not going to entertain that one because I have YouTube over there. So, but anyways, I am, talking about structure. My show today is about structure, and so that's all right, Silver Bullet. It's okay, no problem, man. I just don't want YouTube to knock me off. If I wasn't on YouTube and I was just on Fall River Media and Twitter, then I wouldn't mind. But YouTube is very strict on what I talk about, and I try not to. Get into that. But right now, tonight, my show is about how are we going to find structure for these kids. You know what I'm saying? So that way, what can we come up with? We already came up with Bank Street Armory, right? Make it out of an art program. You know what I'm saying? So we can make that out of an art program. I mean, I think that would be the best bet. You know what I'm saying? And we can fix it up so we can bring back the wrestling. I mean, right now they're using it for storage. You know what I'm saying? And we need to do something with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Well, you know what? We might not even do anything with it, and might be they might be imploding it.
Well, I mean I had one. There was one city. I was watching the city council today, and they had the citizen input. With the city council, and Sean Kadim, and the girl turns around and says, I don't know who's getting paid off here. You know what I'm saying? And because that was her second time, talking about, being there, doing a citizen's input, and so Sean Kadim turns around and says, "Oh," she said, what does she mean by that, being paid off? So I said, and I wrote, and I said, well, somebody must have a guilty conscience.
Oh man.
Oh, this one here, yeah. But I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, why would Sean Kadim say that? You know what I'm saying? Well,
I don't know.
Well, because of things are getting passed too fast. You know what I'm saying? And it goes from city councils are legislative bodies. You know what I'm saying? Some city councils won't. Some would agree, some will disagree. You know what I'm saying? It all depends. But like I said, you know what I'm saying. Politics is the dirty. Politics is the dirtiest
Oh
thing to get
man.
into. But Silver
Oh,
Bullet.
did you hear that? Did you hear that the police department endorsed Coogan?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, and also the fire department. Endorsed Sam Sutter.
Well, I think wise because the fire department was asking for way too big, way too much large bonuses. Like they're just asking for raises that are way too big, and basically Coogan told them no, and yeah, that's basically why.
Well, anyways, but Paul Coogan seems to laugh during a mayoral debate when he is under pressure. Yeah. Mayor Paul Coogan should be sad when he loses the mayoral debate race.
Well, you know what? Nobody. Well, no, nobody looked good from that.
No, but
Nobody looked good.
Well, you see, because the fire department, okay, the fire department has a big job. Okay, the fire department, they're out. They have to put ladders up. They have to go to house fires. They have to, save people. Sometimes they have to put their boat in the water to go save somebody from drowning. You know what I'm saying? They have a big job. More than, well, I'm going to say more than the Fall River Police Department. Okay? The fire department has a dangerous job. So if I was the mayor of the city of Fall River, okay, this is what I would do. Okay? All right, well, okay, you're asking for big bonuses. Of course I'm going to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Because the fire department has a big job. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, I mean, yeah, but if they're demanding way too much money, why would you do that?
Well, I would give it to them because they have big responsibilities. Okay, they have a dangerous job. If there's a big huge house fire, okay, and there's 4 kids, just say 4 kids and a baby trapped, okay, they have to go in there and risk their lives, okay, to go and get that family out. You know what I'm saying? They have to. You know what I'm saying? And you know something? And that's why I said it's a dangerous job. You know what I'm saying? A fireman can fall off the ladder. They can. You know what I'm saying? And
I understand that, but the city is in no condition to do that.
But I would give them
any money.
Well, I would.
Look, if it was possible to give these guys raises, hell yeah, do it. But unfortunately, it looks like the city just can't because of limited resources and money. So.
Well, I mean, Paul Coogan can go, but Paul Coogan could have went over to the governor and asked her. You know what I'm saying? For some funding and everything, and I'm sure Maura Healey would have gave it to him. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm sure she would have, you know what I'm saying? But he doesn't want to. That's his problem. Okay? His problem is Mayor Paul Coogan, his problem is that he doesn't want to go to the to the governor and say, hey, Governor Maura Healey, can we, have some? We need some funding so we can give the fire department and the police department a raise. You know what I'm saying? Because they deserve it because they worked hard and they put their lives on the line. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nope. Or either that. Oh, you go to the state representatives because they're lawmakers, right? And they could propose some funding to the Fall River Police Department and the Fire Department too as well. So I mean, Well, when Paul Coogan loses, the only housing that is going to be let me see, man going bribe dollhouse. Paul Coogan dollhouse. That's the only one. That's the only one that Paul Coogan's gonna own is a dollhouse.
Oh man.
Just think, he won't have to pay taxes. Just think, he can live in it for free. Oh my God. Yeah. But anyways, but I mean, if I was the mayor, I probably would have gone to either Moore Healy or or one of the state representatives or the Senate. You know what I'm saying? And go grab some funding, and go get some money. To give these two guys a raise. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Paul Coogan does not want to. Yeah, when Mr. Coogan's got his mindset. He's got his mindset on one thing: market rate housing. Okay, and other things. He doesn't have his mindset on any other thing but market rate housing. So that's what he's got his mind. He's got his mindset on. So that's why the Fall River Fire Department endorsed Sam Sutter, because they know that Sam Sutter is going to go either ask Moore Healy or the state representatives for money for.
Not just that, and also because they asked for big raises, but Coogan didn't want that.
Yeah, but something. I think Moore Healy will would have went for it. You know what I'm saying? I think. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure, but I know if not, I think the state representatives would have went for it, because the Alan Sylvia and Senator Michael Rodrigues and Cal Filula, they are the biggest. They're very big on giving big raises to the fire department and to the police department as well. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way. This is the only way we're going to keep our public safety staff, if we give them raises. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, the money's there. The money is there, but you just got to go ask for it.
Well, from the sounds of things, it's not.
Well, the state representatives and senates, they could come up with they'll always find money. Believe it or not, they'll always find money. You know what I'm saying? So I mean. Just like
you know what? You know what? That's what they said about the new diamond school, and how well that ended.
Yeah. Well, no, why? Because there was no money. That's a big, huge project.
Yeah, I mean that's my point. When people say, "Oh, we'll find the money," but when things cost as much as the city budget.
Yeah, but look how much the school costs.
And what was it? The city would pay like $6 million a year for 30 years.
Yeah, $6 million. Yeah, for the school.
$6 million a year for 30 years.
So how much is the police? How much is the fire department asking?
Well, I don't know what it is. Well, one of my uncles told me that earlier today.
Yeah.
That the fire department was just being unreasonable when it came to that.
Well, they have a big job.
Coogan said no.
Well, that's why. Now, this is why that Coogan did not get their endorsement.
Yeah,
and
also apparently him not helping him on other things too. I don't know. There's like a million reasons.
Well, yeah, damn straight there is a million reasons. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Coogan hasn't been so nice to the fire department at all. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't.
Well, you know what? He's being really nice to
the police department.
The police department.
Yeah. No, why? Because he wants to keep the chief that he has. So the chief is the puppet to Mayor Paul Coogan. So believe it or not. So I mean, the chief wants to keep his job. So that's why. You know what I'm saying? You know. So it's. I mean, say hey, I would want to keep my job too. You know what I'm saying? So I will. All right. Well, good night, Silver Bullet. Take care, and you have a great night yourself. But it's I mean, I would want to keep my job too. You know what I'm saying? If I was, if I was the chief, you know what I'm saying? So I'd probably want to too. You know what I'm saying? If I was the mayor of the city of Fall River and the Fall River Police Department says, "Hey, I'm going to endorse Dave for mayor," I would want to keep my job too. You know what I'm saying? Because the mayor can automatically fire the chief just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you serve the pleasure. A chief of police serves the pleasure of the mayor. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, basically, but so that's how that goes. You know what I'm saying? If you were the chief of police, right? You serve at the pleasure of the mayor. You know what I'm saying? Of the mayor, or whoever the mayor is of the city of Fall River. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you do. You listen to what the mayor is telling you. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. So I mean, but anyway, so I just my thing is I'm trying to find every way to help these young adults out because I want them to honestly better their lives. You know what I'm saying? Instead of ruining it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
Sure.
yeah, I want them to better their lives. And get good careers when they graduate from school instead of going out there and lashing out and at other people and and instead of lashing out and not saying hey and not telling us what you want. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of grown-ups out there, okay? Now, not everybody is a bad person in Fall River, okay? Fall River is not bad at all. But there is a lot of good people out there that will listen. You know what I'm saying? That will say, hey, tell me what you want. Maybe I could help you. You know what I'm saying? If I can. You know what I'm saying? Those sort of things. You know what I'm saying? If you need help with something, just ask. You know what I'm saying? Just don't go lashing out on other people or go lashing out establishments like McDonald's, Burger King, or any other place. You know what I'm saying? Go up to the person and say, hey, look, man, I need help. I mean, could you direct me to a place? And I say, all right, well, if I can. If I can help you, I will. But if I can't, then I will direct you to another resource that can help you. You see what I'm trying to say, James?
Yeah, I know.
Those sort of things. But I think more of these kids need a more structure in their lives because they do come from broken homes and fathers stepping down and don't want to be with the mother no more. Sometimes it could be over alcohol, could be over drugs, could be it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? Could be money. There's a money problem going on in the family. You know what I'm saying? And those sort of things. I mean, it happens. It does. It happens. It happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? And and the kids pick up on that. And the kids ask, hey, mom, how come dad's not here? You know what I'm saying? Mom, or the kid would say, hey, dad, how come mom's not here? How come you divorced mom? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta answer to it. You know what I'm saying? You have to answer to it because if you don't, so if you don't answer to it, then the kid's gonna say, "Well, I ain't finding no answers here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out there and lash out on the street. I'm gonna go lash out on some McDonald's or some Burger King or some Papa Gino's or something. I'm gonna go lash out at people that we don't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You know, kids need counseling. These kids need counseling. You know, counseling is one of the best things that will help these kids and help these kids.
Yeah,
I am tuning.
I mean something.
I am tuning Kennedy Park into a housing and small business. You gotta turn Kennedy. Oh, poor. Oh. Yeah. And small business, Paul. I don't know. There's something. I am turning Kennedy Park into housing and small business. Oh, do whatever. But anyways, it's a. Hello there, David. Hello. How you doing? But anyways, we need to get these kids on the right track. You know what I'm saying? We need to, and if we don't, you know what I'm saying? Society is going to get worse. You know what I'm saying? And I can remember when I was growing up. I can remember when I was growing up that my mom, my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we never act like that in the community. You know what I'm saying? And we never did. Okay, and it's sad to say that. So I mean, it's sad to say, but we're not. This is a different society. And children, young adults, even from the high school, they come from broken homes. Some live in foster care. You know what I'm saying? Some do. You know what I'm saying? Some live in foster care.
Of course.
And some live in foster care. Some and because of because of the stuff that goes on in their homes. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know. Could be more to it. You know what I'm saying? So it could be more to it. You know what I'm saying? But I like to focus. I want to focus on trying to find solutions and see what we can do to help these young adults out, so that way they don't get locked up or they don't be put in prison for murder. Matter of fact, we have a majority of them already, 17, 18 years old, already up for murder already, and we don't need any more going to jail and doing time for that. You know what I'm saying? No. And this guy has a thing up, Paul Coogan thing there. I am going to raise your rent to $1 million. You ain't gonna raise my rent to $1 million, man, because you're not even him. Guy's trying to act like Paul Coogan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you ain't raising my rent to $1 million, dude. Yeah, well, you can take that to the bank. But anyways, but it is though. It's a sad situation that what these kids are going through. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's not that they're punks. Okay, it's not that they're punks. It's just that they have their ways of saying, well, you know something? If nobody's going to listen to me, I'm going to act out in the community, and I'm going to get my attention, and I'm going to have people listen to what I have to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's they and that's their way. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's not that shouldn't be the way of acting out in the community, and stop and think and say, okay, well, you know what? Wow, what am I doing this for? You know what I'm saying? I'm acting out in the community. I'm just only getting in trouble with the law. You know what I'm saying? I'm hanging around with the wrong crowd. I mean, I get it. Nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. There's not one person in this world is perfect. Okay?
Nope.
And I understand that. You know what I'm saying? As an older person, I was a young adult once in my 20s and 30s and stuff, and 18, 16, 17. I used to hang out all the time, but let me tell you this, okay? We never caused problems in the establishment like today's adults, okay? Adults, okay? Not young adults, I want to say. We never did that. We go there, we go there, and we get our lunch, and or our dinner, our hamburgers or French fries. We sit there, and then 5 minutes, we're gone. Because back then, they used to have a sign up, 30 minutes or less.
Oh, 30 minutes.
30 minutes. After 30 minutes, if you're still there, they're going to come. They're going to say, well, it's time to leave. You know what I'm saying? And I says, okay, well, that's your policy. 30 minutes or less. Good. All right. Well, I mean, hey, you put it up there.
Well, you know what? It is what it is.
Yep. And they tell you, well, you can come back another day. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to come back, another day, you can. But they tell you.
Well,
If they tell you, if you act up and you don't leave, then you don't come back in here at all.
nope.
So that's how that was back then. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it was. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it was in every place, even the Bagel House. Okay, the bagel place up there on Ellsbury Street.
Ellsbury? Is that near Ellsbury and President Ave?
Yes, it is.
I thought that sounded familiar. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's another story there. The guy is over there saying, "Go back to Cumberland."
Cumberland, right?
Yeah. Hey, I don't live in Cumberland. I live in Fall River.
Or like that guy said from Fall River Experience. Hey man, I'm just a kid from Fall River.
He's a grown man. He's not a kid. Oh, Aaron All Nighter? Yeah, he's a character from way back.
Oh, he's always like that. He's like, hey man, I'm just a kid from Fall River.
Yeah, he's a character from way back. I mean, he's
quite a character.
Yeah, he is. I mean,
that logo I mentioned I would make for you.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with it.
You're almost done with it?
Yeah, I'm almost done with it. Yeah.
Wow. I could put it up on my what do you call it?
Yeah, you can.
Mix it in with my videos.
Yeah.
I gotta find a way to do that.
Yeah, well, you know what? I am almost done with it.
No, I hear you. Yeah, set it up and I'll just
Yeah, I'm just doing final touches.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I tried to do it.
It kind of looks crappy. Well, I wouldn't say crappy, but
hey,
I don't do it that much, but it should be fine.
That's all right. Should probably logo it. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm just trying to find a good picture of you.
Well, use one of my videos.
Well, I'm on your Facebook, so I might as well just copy it and then just put it in there.
Yeah. No, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I have one of my videos on Facebook though too.
Well, yeah, I'm almost done. I just gotta put your face in it,
Go ahead. You put my face in it.
and then yeah, I'll be done with it.
I love these people, man. These people are so funny. I am going to rig the next election.
Oh my god! Another
Characters.
denier, gotta love it.
Yeah.
These people are committing treason. Yeah, they are committing treason.
No, he's playing around. He says, "I am going to rig the next election."
I don't know, man. There's a lot of people who really wanna who take that seriously.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's some serious stuff, man.
I know.
I don't know people that's and I mean this guy is like, wow, man, putting that right up there. I'll read it right out, man. I don't care. This guy says, when I was there at the age I was already going to casinos and stealing cars and oh my
Wow,
God.
What a character that guy is.
The guy, he's a character. Oh, he is a big character.
Oh man.
But that's all right. Hey, good for you, man. You know, I mean, I'm trying to do a show here, but hey, thank you for the laugh there, the fake Paul Coogan over there.
Paul Coogan.
Fake Paul Coogan. Yep, thank you for the laugh. Appreciate it. You're awesome. But anyways, we want to, try to help these kids, help these young adults out. You know what I'm saying? One way or the other, because, and I think I might, keep, keep talking about this. You know what I'm saying? I might keep talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And so that way we can, come up with solutions, and just like the old Bank Street Armory. Yeah, well, there's a solution right there. You know what I'm saying? We can, make something out of that. Put some, fix it up, put some arts and crafts in there. Something different in there.
Or you could make it as a rehab for the homeless.
Oh yeah, or you can,
something like that.
Or you can.
It's kind of similar to your mill plan.
Yeah.
How you wanted to turn one of those mills into that.
Yeah. Or you can make it a rehab. A rehab for the homeless. You know what I'm saying? So and put beds in it too. You know what I'm saying? You can do it that way. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do with that Bank Street Armory. Okay, all kinds of things. We don't need no more market rate housing here no more.
Nope. Nope, absolutely not. And apparently on like Route 79, apparently they want to turn that into market rate housing.
Yeah, we don't need no more market rate housing here in Fall River. I mean, again, we don't need that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Market rate housing, we don't need that anymore here in the city of Fall River.
Yeah, I mean, people are getting priced out of here.
Yeah.
They are.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I mean, the woman had mentioned, okay, remember how they cut down the tent city at Kennedy Park?
Yep.
Yeah, there's more tents down there in that park, down at the bottom. There's more tents, more and more all the time. Yeah, it's starting to, it's starting to add up again.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it's starting to add up again. and and the mayor's not really doing much about it. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's just causing more market rate housing and more homeless people. So, I mean,
Well, he himself can't make the he can't make the market rate housing himself. He's just
like banking it, the banks and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, the banks especially, yeah.
You know, the market rate housing with the banks, man. It's easy.
Yeah,
It's easy for him.
And also the real estate market as well.
Yeah, and it's easy for him. It's easy for him to say, look, you know something? I don't want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? I have to help the homeless people first. Our people come first. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he should be saying. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe Mayor Paul Coogan would get better ratings if he stops and says, hey, look, and tells the banks and says, look, I'm not going to deal with market rate housing. I'm gonna deal with affordable housing instead. Okay, or I'm gonna build more shelters because that's what we need here in the city of Fall River.
Yeah, there just needs to be more affordable options.
Yeah, there is more affordable options. There is, but the mayor of the city of Fall River does not want to, take on those options. You know what I'm saying? So again, in his mind, is always market rate housing. So in his mind, that's what it is. I'll tell you, man.
Yeah.
That's why I said I wish we had. People talk, crap about Sam Sutter, but at least, at least he's looking at affordable housing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of market rate housing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do affordable housing, there's a chance. Okay, there's a big huge chance that you would clear up some of the homeless. You know what I'm saying? There's a big chance.
Mm-hmm.
There is. But we'll see how that turns out November 7th.
Yeah, well, you know what? We'll see.
Well, they might be. Sam Sutter might be the next mayor of the city of Fall River.
Well, we'll see about that.
Like I tell you, numbers could change rapidly.
Yeah, well, you know what? We'll see.
Yeah. Because I think, having, let me see. All right. With this stupid thing. You already said goodnight. All right, goodbye for real. But this time because I got to work in the morning. All right, you have a good day tomorrow morning at work.
Well, it's a good thing I have the next 2 days off.
Yeah, so you're not working.
Then I'm gonna be gone next week.
Gone with the wind, huh?
Well, it's only for a week.
Yeah, I know. A week and a half, 2 weeks. And watch you turn around and call me up and say, "Hey, Dave, I decided to move back where I live."
It's just 1 week.
Yeah.
For Christ's sake.
But hey, you know something though? Look at this. James is gonna call me, Jake, or and say, "Hey,
you know what? Here's a good photo of you. Oh, here we go.
I want a good one."
Yeah, that's why I'm taking so long. This one's a pretty decent one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's a decent one. All right.
Use it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm doing that now. I'm just saving it. Then, then I'm going to add it on here.
Wow. You're creative. I wish I could.
And then it should be done.
Says Fall River Media on it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it does.
That's okay.
Yeah, it says Fall River Media on it. Yep. No screenshot. Outta here. Yeah, I use Filmora for that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
I tried.
Yeah, it's a video editing software, and it's also you can design thumbnails on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, you tried?
I did try.
Oh boy.
I was like, oh my god. I said, you know something, I said, I said, I got to give up on this bullshit.
Oh my god.
I did try.
Oh, that
I
was
did.
it.
I tried. I tried so hard. I'm like, oh my god, how am I supposed to edit this and.
Well, it's a good thing I'm doing it for you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I done that.
No problem.
Hey, it's like I said, you know what I'm saying? It's yeah, hey, I said, well, if you wanted to, you know what I'm saying? And you did.
Yeah, here am I, almost done with it.
Yeah, and I'll just share it over to Facebook.
Or you could have Jake help you with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just have Jake do it.
I don't think he knows how.
I mean, there's no harm in asking him.
Yeah, I could ask him.
I'm sure he does. He's really smart with that stuff.
Oh man, yeah, he is. But I don't know if he I don't know if he's did any editing. I'll have to ask him.
All right. Well, I'm currently torn whether to use the Fall River flag or the logo on there. I don't know which one I want to use. You know what? I might just copy the flag and see it how it looks.
What flag are you planning on using?
Fall Rivers.
Oh.
Not sure to do that or just use their logo. I have no idea. I'm gonna try.
Give it a try. Fall River flag.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Put a Portuguese flag up there. I don't care.
There. Yeah, I might just put this one in the top right corner. Oh shoot, if I even can.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what flag you put up there. You can put a Portuguese flag up there. You can put our flag up there. You can put or you can put a European flag.
European.
Doesn't matter. A flag is a flag. You can put the Fall River flag up there. Just to make it look good.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you doing this though, really.
Yeah, no problem.
Whoa, the fake Paul Coogan says, tell the guy on the phone that if he doesn't vote for me, I am going to raise his rent anyway.
Oh my god.
That's what he said. He says, tell the guy on the phone.
That was actually really funny.
Yeah, he says to tell him I'm going to raise his rent if he doesn't vote for me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is Paul Coogan saying this.
And I don't even know who to even vote for. I don't even know.
Well, I mean, it's your choice who you vote for.
Well, I mean, on the other hand, we've already had Sutter, and we've already had Coogan, clearly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I just don't think they're any good.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Well, there was one guy, there was 3 people running for mayor, I believe.
Yeah, and isn't Laura Washington running too?
For city council, not for mayor.
But who's-
Matter of fact, yeah, she got married.
Actually, didn't the third guy lose in a primary?
For mayor, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. So it's just Coogan versus Sutter in
Yep.
November.
So it's going to be Coogan and Sutter. But
Yeah.
if anybody wants affordable housing, I would vote for Sutter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, what could get any worse? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but I'd rather have affordable housing than market rate housing. That's how I would have.
Well, I mean, just a healthy mix of it. Just not have market rate housing just dominate the entire thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. It's just getting insane.
Yeah. I mean, everything's just getting insane.
I mean, holy crap.
Yeah, everything is just getting insane right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that they want to in 2024 the cost of living is going to go up, and they want to raise the minimum wage to like between $16.50 to $17 an hour more.
Well, you know what? I support the workers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but what about the small businesses though? That's the whole big problem right there. There's an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? You will see corporate stopping Walmart can afford that. Stop and Shop can afford it. Who else? Big corporates, they can afford that. You know what I'm saying? All this thing. This $16.50 to $17 an hour. You know what I'm saying? But what about?
We're the richest country in the world. Of course we can.
But what about the small businesses though?
Well, you know what? Let the state help them out with that.
Because
let the state help them out with that. Because no, absolutely not. There's no reason why we can't do that. When in other countries it is possible.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that.
Oh my God.
Small country, small businesses, people will lose their jobs.
That's not true. That's not true at all. That's actually going to keep their jobs.
And then food prices go up again.
only by a small percentage.
Yeah, I know it's.
That's the thing. Everyone's like, "Oh, price will go up."
Yeah, well, that's what we worry about.
But here's the thing: it doesn't go up by a bunch, like what conservatives have been saying for decades. That's just not the case at all.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, and I think I'm done with it. Yeah.
You done?
Yep, I think I am.
And good, and thank you for putting that. I'll set that logo up.
I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Files.
Wow.
Sleeve.
Yeah, it's I'll set it up on Facebook or something. That great logos, man. Oh my God, yeah. People used to make logos all the time. I had a guy made a logo of me one time with Star Wars. He made me look Star Wars Luke with a laser Luke Skywalker. Then another guy made me Superman. The other guy made me a logo and turned it in me Popeye the Sailor Man. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I am doing a wonderful job putting my focus on only on the whatever is ranging on the South Coast Rail.
Yeah, that's taking way too long. That's
Yeah,
taking way too long.
that should have been done this year.
Yeah, I mean that should. It was supposed to be done in November. Yeah, November.
Yeah. Well, this November.
Yeah, but nope, they're delaying it again.
Well, that's because of they said that they had some public safety
Like
issues,
safety concerns.
safety concerns and issues.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Which is something that Fall River needs.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
and I sent you it on Messenger. Yep, says sent. Yep. There we go.
fake Paul Coogan, you can raise my rent anytime you want. I'll give you 10%.
Oh god.
Raise my rent. The only rent you're gonna raise. You're gonna be homeless. You're gonna be outside, holding a can and saying, "Hey, you got $1? Got 50 cents? I need to make a phone call." Oh my God, man! People are characters, though. Honestly, really, every time I come on, okay, people always got to come on and make up something, jokes or something, about everything, like this guy here. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's actually pretty awesome, though. You know. Hey, like I said, hey, if you want to prove my ratings on my show, go right ahead because you can. But like I said, we need to we got to find solutions, and encourage these young adults, these young adults. If they have an issue, if they have problems, go seek counseling, go get some help. You know what I'm saying? There is help out there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's an option. You know what I'm saying? And go seek help. I mean, go get some kind of counseling over there. Like I said, I'll be saying this throughout throughout my show. There is group services referrals on referral line. You can call these numbers and 508-742-1611 and the main line 508-996-8572 and you can ask for these groups. Okay, you can. Okay, and especially anger management groups. We have anger management groups. Okay, they can refer you to anger management groups. This is what this is what I'm going to be doing from now on. Anger management groups. You can also, if they don't have them on Child and Family Services, you can go to STAR. You can go anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And go and get into a group. If you have anger and you are upset, go to an anger management group. Okay, and go and talk about it. Okay, that's where you should be going. Okay, not lashing out on the streets and at other people, and we don't even know what you're lashing out for. You know what I'm saying? Go to anger management. Okay, we have that. So sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? So we do anger management groups. If you're upset, and don't lash out outside. I'm saying, go get some help. Go to go to anger management, okay, classes. And I'm going to say the same thing with mothers too, okay. Don't lash out at your kids. If you want, go. If you want to be a better parent, get out there. Go to parenting classes. We also have them at Child and Family Services. We have groups there too. and we also have Star too that has parenting classes too. So that way it make you a better parent. Okay, please use those resources because that's what we have them for. If you got any Medicare card or any type of insurance, you can use that, or you can ask them about a if you want, if you can pay like a stipend, like a $10 fee for each session. You know what I'm saying? And if you work, you can actually claim it on your taxes at the end of the year. So, I mean, those are out there. Those are the options are out there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of, we want people to better themselves, not make themselves worse. Okay?
Right.
I sound like a therapist. You know what I'm saying? But my advice to them, you know what I'm saying? And there is people out there, are not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I get that whole thing. Again, I'm not perfect. The guy on the phone ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Even my even my time clock ain't perfect.
Look at this. Look at this. Biden and Trump tied at 37% each from poll.
Huh?
Yeah, they're tied.
Oh. Nice.
Yep, they are tied.
Yeah, it's just going to get worse as it goes.
And apparently RFK Jr. is going to take votes away from Trump.
And Biden.
Well, actually, from a recent poll, it actually shows that RFK Jr. will help Biden.
Oh, really?
Because he'll take votes away from moderate conservatives and independents.
Yeah. You want to see how fast that will turn around?
Oh, man.
But again, we don't have a Speaker of the House.
Nope, we don't have any. Nope.
And the war continues on Israel and, what is it, Palestinians? Palestinians. Right?
Well, Palestinians.
Palestinians. And the war continues in Palestinians, and the war continues in Ukraine. So, and here they are trying to find a House Speaker. So,
Which they can't even do.
Yeah. Why don't I run for House Speaker?
You?
Yeah. All it is slamming a gavel and proving things. That's all that is.
Yeah,
How hard?
Also, Ron DeSantis wants to debate Trump.
Yeah. And Ron DeSantis will lose. That is a guarantee. Ron DeSantis wants to debate Trump. Yeah, okay. Ron DeSantis couldn't even debate.
Yeah, he wants to.
Yeah. He couldn't even.
And you know what? And another thing, Ron DeSantis and Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, they are debating next month.
Oh, really?
They are going to debate.
But Trump went to New Hampshire, and he already signed the paper, and to be on the ballot, he already did, and he is gonna go into a primary debate. I don't know who up against, but he is going to a primary debate.
Trump isn't.
Yes, he is.
No, he's already said that he's not gonna go to all the debates. He's gonna skip them all.
He said that.
Well, apparently, yeah. It seems like he's not gonna go to the next one.
But I understand that he's gonna go to all the debates, but
he better show up. He better.
Yeah. Well, he just doesn't like Fox News.
He's just looking like a freaking coward.
I don't think he is.
This is
You know what I'm
like
saying?
applying for a job, and then the specific job wants to interview you for the job, and you'd be like, no, I'm not gonna go.
No,
You know?
but I mean, well, hey, if you, all right, let me say something here. If you were, just say, okay, if you were Donald Trump, okay, just saying, okay, if you were Donald Trump, would you be honest with me? Would you trust Fox News?
Look, I don't care who it is. I would get my ass on that podium and explain to people why I should be president, because that's how it has been for decades.
Well,
And by now you're basically a chunk.
I mean, if I was running for president and the Fox News and Main Street Media, was corrupt, okay, and CNN, I probably would. I would want a debate, but with a different media. You know what I'm saying? With somebody that's not gonna, with a different media. I would want it with a different media. I wouldn't want it with Fox News or CNN or Main Street Media. I would want it at either CBS. CBS is not that bad, okay? Or Right Side Broadcast. I would want it with them, okay? What's the other one there? I'm trying to think.
Actually, when is the third debate? Oh, it's going to be November 8th.
Yeah, right after the city debate. Right after the city election.
Actually, isn't that a day after the mayor election?
Yep.
I'm actually going to find this out right now. Oh, I sent you that logo on Messenger, by the way.
Yeah, can I load it up on Facebook?
Well, you know what? You could actually use that logo for your background on your Fall River Media Facebook account.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you could just set it up as a background.
Oh, cool.
Well, because the background shows right now, it looks like it's a storm. It looks like it's a stormy day. For what it looks like. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I could. Yeah, why not?
Fall River Media Facebook page. You could use that as your new background.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, because the current background is just not doing it.
Yeah, I know. I could put it right up on. I could put it as a cover photo.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to. I'm going to actually use it because I honestly though I really want to fix up my show a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well. You know what? The logo's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent it. Yeah, I sent it to you, David, Paul Mead. Yeah, I did. It was sent 12 minutes ago.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you doing that. I said if you wanted to, you know what I'm saying? I guess you made up your mind.
Yep, I did.
Oh. Yeah, you made up your mind. But I'm hoping though sooner or later they come up with a Speaker of the House. You know what I'm saying? Because this is nonsense already. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy.
This is just ridiculous.
Yeah. I wish they come up with something. Man, I'm already getting, I'm like, oh my God. Ron Paul, he didn't want it. He said the heck with it. He didn't want it.
Nope.
Nobody wants it. Oh, imagine Trump being the Speaker of the House.
Oh my God.
He would turn that thing upside down, right? Oh yeah. He would fire everybody that's there. But he doesn't want it though. He said he doesn't.
Nope.
No, he doesn't want it. He wants to be president though, so he doesn't want it. So he doesn't want it.
I would take a look at that logo if I were you and see if it's good.
Yeah. I'll take a look at it. Hey, like I said, if it ain't perfect, I'll still use it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Did you work today?
Nope.
Oh no, you didn't. So you're off when?
Well, I'm off tomorrow. I'm also off on Thursday.
I'm working Thursday from 9 to 2. Oh, that stupid thing.
Oh my god.
So, again, I'm going to talk about this one more time so that way people get the message out there.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you know what? I gotta get going.
All right, James. Hey, thank you for the logo. I appreciate it, and thank you for coming on and sharing your thoughts on on Mayor Paul Coogan and Sam Sutter, and plus talking about the Speaker of the House, and also talking about the bank, the old Bank Street Armory, where that that they could either use it for for recreation again, or like wrestling like they did before, because that was awesome. That was awesome, But
Yeah.
and
But yeah, well, you know what? I'm gonna get going, and just let me know as soon as possible what you think about that logo for your background.
oh, I'll text you. Don't worry.
Probably not on the show itself, but
Yeah.
as a new background on your Facebook.
Yeah, I won't let you. I won't let you know on the show because I'll let you know in the when I text you.
All right.
Okay, and thank you for coming on and sharing your thoughts about the House Speaker, and the Bank Street Armory and stuff. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
You're always welcome to come on.
All right, man. Well, take care.
You too. Take care. Have a great night.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Well, that was a good friend of mine. He shares his. He comes on and and he shares his thoughts on what he what he thinks. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we're not. There's some things that I agree with, but there's also some things that I don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? But he's a good friend. A family friend. Co-worker. We chat back and forth on certain issues. And that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, that is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to share your thoughts and feelings, back and forth. I mean, so that way we can get some balance there, But again, the young adults, I think there should be some structure in the house, with their, the mother, and take care of their kids, and tell them, say, hey, look, well, you need to listen. You know what I'm saying? We have to. There's got to be balance somewhere. Kids cannot be. Young adults cannot be going out there and cussing everybody out, and we don't even know why they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I mean, kids get angry. They get upset. Okay, I get it. I was a young adult once. I was 30 years old, 20 years old, 18 years old, 16 years old, and yeah, I've gotten upset quite a few times. You know what I'm saying? Fathers get divorced from their wives. Mothers get divorced from their husbands. I mean, on several reasons, but we don't know. Okay, it could be a lack of, a job could be lost, and and then all of a sudden you get the mother fighting with the father fighting with the mother, then a big huge heat of an argument comes along, and then children, the kids get, these young adults get caught in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these are things that need to be addressed. Okay. Again, there's counseling out there. Go get some help. You know what I'm saying? From counseling, professionals. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna lash out on people, even in establishments like McDonald's or any other place, I mean, there's consequences that you're gonna pay for. You know what I'm saying? Cops are gonna come. You're gonna end up arrested, and you end up facing a judge. So there is consequences. You know what I'm saying? For your actions. You know what I'm saying? You're either 18 years old, 16 years old. There is still juvenile court. I mean, you may be 16 or 15. Yes, there is juvenile courts, but let me tell you something. As an adult, okay, I'm gonna tell you firsthand. As an adult, okay. Once you turn 18 years old, you're considered as an adult. Okay, you go to adult court. Okay, you will go to adult court. I mean, you commit crimes, you commit, murder, you commit, sometimes kids get angry. If you have a weapon in the house or something. I mean, kids, they grab their gun, they go on a shooting spree. I mean, there is consequences. There is big, huge consequences. And something, I'm going to tell you, man, I don't want to see any young adult go down that road, okay? If I can help it, okay? I don't want to see no young adult go down that road, okay? Go down the right path, man. There's the right path. Okay, and there's also the wrong path. Go down this path, okay, or go straight, okay. Get on the track, get on the right track, and and graduate from school and get yourself a job. I'm saying, get yourself a job. I'm saying, a good job, okay. Make good money, because one day you might have a family, okay. You might have a family, kids, children that you want to teach them how to act when they're in the community, okay? You know what I'm saying? Because, if you can't act right in the community, again, there is consequences, okay? There is consequences for your actions, okay? The police, the courts, they're not gonna be lenient with you, okay? They're not, okay? They're gonna throw you in jail. That's what they're gonna do, okay? Though you end up spending 6 months in a house of correction, or the reform school, or the juvenile. If you're 15 or 16, you can spend time over in the juvenile detention. Okay, there is always actions for there's always consequences for your actions. Okay, so don't get in trouble, man. It's not worth it. Okay. We have counseling, we have groups, we have domestic violence classes at STAR, we have domestic violence classes over at Child and Family Services. I mean, go call them up, okay? Call them up and inquire of these things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm encouraging you. Actually, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna challenge each young adult, okay? Each and every one of them, okay? One of you, okay? I challenge you, if you get angry, call up Child and Family Services, okay? They're on Osborne Street, 160 Osborne Street. Ask them if they have a domestic anger management group. If they don't, okay, call up Star. Star's got them. Okay, anger management classes. Okay, if you feel like that you want to fight with somebody, call up. A domestic violence class. Okay, we have them too. Okay, you know something. I challenge you guys to do that, okay? Because, keep in mind, okay, the courts are not going to play with you, okay? They will arrest you, okay? And they will. They will lock you up. And, this is only for future reference because, I really want to go out of my way to help you guys out, okay? Because, watching that video at McDonald's, holy crap. You know what I'm saying? Seeing that young adult, that black kid get angry at the police like that was outrage anger. You know what I'm saying? There's help for that. Okay? There is help. Go better yourself. Better your lives, man. I don't want to see anybody go to prison for murder. So anytime in the future you get angry, go help yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? We're here to listen to anything that you have to say. You know what I'm saying? There is adults that will listen to you. There is counseling. There is, we have a lot of resources out there. Use the resources. Anytime in the future, do you have any intervention, intentions to run for city council? I don't know yet, but I will let you know. Slicky Shady says if I have any intentions running for city council in the future. I don't know yet. I don't know. It's kind of too early in the time right now because of the election with the city councils and mayors. That's really happening right now. So, no, I don't know. So but my show's about to end at 9:00. There's another an hour show here, and I want to really wear this out. Okay, Child and Family Services Recovery Group wants to start your path on recovery. Join us for weekly groups to work on changing behaviors of recovery, thinking different pathway of recovery. So you want to actually think, in different ways, okay, different way. Instead of different behavior, you know what I'm saying? Instead of a angry behavior, you know what I'm saying? Those sort of things. So it's called Family Services Recovery Group. Okay, you can, we want people to come together. Okay, people should be coming together. Okay, and we want people to come together. Okay, and join hands with each other. Okay, and say, well, something. And I'm going to tell you, we're not alone in this, okay? We are not alone in this, okay? Nobody's alone in this, okay? We're all in this together, and we want to, help, okay? We want to help, okay? Please let us, help you young adults out, okay? So that way. We can, so that way your lives can be better. That way you can have a better life, okay? Because let me tell you something, okay? If you get into a relationship with a girl and she's got baggage and you got baggage and you guys have kids together, You're only bringing it from one family into another family. That's all you're doing. Okay? That's all you are doing. Okay? We need to resolve this anger and I get it. People get mad all the time. People, they get mad all the time. You know what I'm saying? But control your anger, because your anger is that's gonna put you behind bars, okay, in jail. Okay, your anger. Okay, that's how it starts. Anger. Okay, anger, and then it escalates, keeps escalating, and then all of a sudden, one day, someone's gonna get you mad, okay, and it's gonna escalate, and you're gonna probably either pull a knife or a gun out on that person, okay, and then later on, you're gonna say, "What did I do?" You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to jail for murder. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You need to stop with the anger. Okay? Too much anger. Too much domestic violence going on. Okay? On the outside. Especially with family. Stop with your anger. It's going to land you in jail. Okay? Stop with it. Okay? It's not worth it. Keep in mind, once you carry out that anger, there is consequences, and you will face the judge. So just keep in mind. I mean, it's I'm trying to help out here because I think it's the right thing to do. Okay. And the other one is open access groups, referrals online, 508-742-1611. Main line, 508-996-8572. Participate will need to complete the intake appointment through opening access. Do not need insurance to participate. So, I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna post these things online, and online. And please, you know what? Utilize the resources. And I'm gonna be looking up more resources because I want to actually. I want to see if I can find more resources to help these young adults out because you guys. There's too much violence out there, and if you need someone to talk to, if you need someone to relate, I mean, see, a lot of times I'm out there in the community. You know what I'm saying? I walk with my wife outside. I'm on a bus. Sometimes, come on. I mean, if there's an issue, hey, come up to me. I will talk to you, and I will give you the resources that you need. You know what I'm saying? That's an ideal. Okay, I'm an adult. Okay, but don't say angry. Okay, don't. You can also volunteer out there in the community too. Pick up papers, or if you're angry, go down to the CYO. Go down to the YMCA, go join the YMCA, or go to the CYO, or go to the PAO. They have a punching bag. See that bag back there? That's mine. Okay? That's my bag. Okay? When I get upset, that's what I use. That's my bag. Right there. I punch that thing around. Okay? That is my bag. So, you know what? Take it. But that's my bag. So I use that bag to punch it around. Okay? So that is mine. There's no need to be lashing out at everybody out in the community and even establishments. But now they're locked up the inside of McDonald's. Now, the good people, the good kids are being punished because of what the other kids had did to McDonald's. So, and if you got a no trespassing order on you, you stay away. That's another rule. So I mean, but I'm gonna post up some of these things online, and I'm gonna check out my logo that my good friend made me, and I'm gonna use that probably for my Fall River Media Facebook page. So, Sweden raising income requirements for those seeking work permits. In the 2022, more than 24,000 working permits were granted by Sweden for beginners seeking to work in the country. Wow. Good for you, Sweden. Yeah, that's Sweden. Good for her. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, thank you, Fake Paul Coogan, for watching, and Slicky Shady, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Let me see here. Let me see who else has been watching. I just got to bring this all down here again. Fall River Media Experiences. Oh, thank you for tuning in to Fall River Media. Fall River Experience. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. But today we were just talking about the young adults. You know what I'm saying? That I have resources here to I'm going to post them up online, and and I'm going to not much, Aaron, and I'm going to post them up online. And please, take advice. You know what I'm saying? I was a young adult once. You know what I'm saying? So there's counseling out there. There's no need. There's no need. To be lashing out on the outside establishments and everything, and but like I said, there's consequences, and and let me tell you, the courts, they're not going to play around. You will pay for your consequence. You know what I'm saying? So if you carry out these screaming at police officers, screaming at other people, fighting, beating people up, and everything else and stuff, it's not good, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm gonna post these up online, and yeah, cops did overreach. You're right, and I agree with that, 100%. So then these kids' parents are suing. Well, let me tell you, the kids' parents are suing because police officers have a job to do. Okay, my uncle was let's see, my uncle was a police commissioner, Nero Farias. Okay, and it's hard to be a police officer these days. Okay, it is. It's hard to be one. Because you don't know what you're getting into. You can hug your wife and say, "Well, honey, I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to be home because I don't know when." And you could go to a place, okay, somebody's house. You don't know what's behind that door. Okay, you can go to a domestic violence call. You don't know what's behind that door. You really don't know what's behind that door. You know what I'm saying? A shotgun could be behind that door. You don't know. Okay? Thanksgiving, your Thanksgiving and Christmas, you are, you are a police officer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in uniform and out of uniform. It's not easy, you know. You know, but still, I mean, that's why I'm offering, that it's a errand. It's you know, kids have issues. They have anger, okay, and and they don't know where to go and drop their anger. So I mean, that's why I'm offering groups, anger management groups. You know what I'm saying? So anger management groups. You know what I'm saying? There is anger management groups, and and they can go to them. Cops have anger too. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Cops have anger too, but they also have a dangerous job. You know what I'm saying? They have a dangerous job. And don't get me wrong. Cops, I'm sure that they go and speak to their therapist. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that they have therapists, and I'm sure that cops go to anger management too. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Cops have a hard job too. You know what I'm saying? To do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they have to go break up huge crowds. They got to assess the situation. They got to put everybody in handcuffs. You know what I'm saying? And figure, okay, who's the good one and who's the bad one? You know what I'm saying? Who caused the problem? You know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of this anger comes mostly from the homes too. So, I mean, I'm gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? It does. Well, I have my different opinions on that. Maybe they shouldn't have never slammed her, okay, against the wall. But she came out and she started yelling at the police. I have the original body cam footage where she came out and started screaming at the police. Matter of fact, the Internal Affairs is investigating. They're going to investigate. They're investigating. They're going to ask the state police that was there. They're going to get their body cam footage. They're also going to get, what else? All the other videos out there and stuff, and let them investigate and let them, make their recommendation on what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but that's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there at McDonald's. I saw the footage, and then I waited for the body cam to actually show up. So I mean, well, I think the police, I think the state police also should release their body cams too as well. You know what I'm saying? Because they were there also during that argument. I don't believe that cops should be slamming a 90-pound or a 90-pound girl up against the wall like that. Okay, I don't believe they should. But when they're in that crowd in that situation, and the police, and if the police said to me, said, "Hey, I want you to go," I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take my food and I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to go. Listen to the police. You know what I'm saying? They're law enforcement. They carry the badge. You know what I'm saying? They got every authority to tell you that the manager did not want them in here. And then when the young adult went in there, right? When the younger adult went in there, he went back in. So that's when the cop says, "Hey, I'm going to place you under arrest." You know, the manager did not want them in there. I mean, hey, if I was they also had no trespassing notices on them. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I was the manager of a store, well, you know what? Like I said, you know, hey, it's going to be a big, huge thing about it. So, I mean, it is. It's going to be a big, huge thing about it. But like I said, I mean, everyone's got an opinion. And brother Aaron, you're still my friend, man. You know what I'm saying? You are. You know, you have a show. I have a show. You're still my friend. And you know something. And again, I take everybody's opinion, you know what I'm saying, and in consideration. So, well, if they're getting sued, they're getting sued. Hey, what are you gonna do? But again, they went over to the pizza place next to they went well, I don't know if it's the same ones or different ones. They went over to the pizza place and they caused a scene over there too. So, but yeah, again, the cops had to go up there. So I mean, you know, kids don't. And it's up to the parents. Okay, it's up to the parents to take care of them too, and you know, and treat and teach them the right thing, not the wrong thing. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, they go out there, and they, you know, the parents. It's the parents. And you know something? Okay, let's look at this. Okay, let the parents. Okay, let them go lock up the parents. Okay, let them lock up the parents for what their kids do. Plain, yeah. I mean, let me tell you something. If I was a cop, believe it or not, I'll tell you what. Okay, you know something? I wouldn't blame the kids. I'd go to the parents' house and knock on their door and say, hey, you know what? I got a paddy wagon waiting outside. You know what I'm saying? Jump in it, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I mean, it's and children and these kids come from broken. It's these kids, okay? They come from broken homes too. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know how to deal with it. So, but anyway, thank you for coming on, Aaron. I appreciate it. You know, I'm always on your show. All right, buddy. Have a great night. I have to get up in the morning. So my shows are on Monday, Tuesdays and Fridays at 7:00. So, but hey, thank you, Aaron, for coming on, and I appreciate it. But I'm going to be posting these things up though. If any young adult needs, these services, okay, please utilize these services because it's worth it. Okay, so it is. It'll better your lives. Thank you, and thank you, Aaron, for coming on. My good friend James was just on. We were just talking about these young adults, but thank you. Thank you very much for coming on. I appreciate it. And I want to thank everybody else coming on too as well. So take care, everybody. Have a great night. It's 9:18. I may want to. Before I go, I want to give the weather. I usually like to throw in the weather. So it's high 61s, low 43. High temperatures expected tomorrow with the highs of 68, 54, 54, 54, 53, 53 at 1 a.m., 53 at 12 a.m. Tomorrow's 52, 68. Thursday, 54, 72. Friday 56.71, Saturday 59.77. Not bad. Sunday 56.65, Monday 51.71. Cloudy with a little bit of rain, but thank you. This is your 5-day forecast from Fall River Media. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to Fall River Experience for coming on. He also has a great show. You can also listen to him too. He has a great show too as well. You know, and he also puts out the food pantry and he also puts out the food pantry, and he also talks about the recovery too. People that that really need it. And so take care, everybody. Have a great night, and thank you again. So peace out, and I will talk to you again. Actually, I'll see you on Friday at 7 o'clock.